Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Long time no see, you guys. I know it's been forever. So much has happened, so we're gonna have a chit chat during this video while we apply a wig and do makeup. So we're gonna do a full glam video today because we gotta catch up. So I hope you guys are ready to stay tuned, have fun, and let's get calm, collected, and get this swag on. Hey, now I hope you guys stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to give me a comment and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe. Subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and let's get started. Alright beauties, it's time to get on with the makeup look. So let's get started. So right along with, you know, we got sick with COVID. We're going in with this moisturizer. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics matte oil control lotion. Right along with that, y'all, as soon as we got over COVID, my mother-in-law got sick. She didn't get COVID. She had like pneumonia, like walking pneumonia, and I'm just like, what the heck? And she doesn't live local. She's about 5 hours away, so my husband had to rush out to her. And of course, this is the first week that the kids are starting school, and he took the car, so it was a mess, y'all. I have not been able to get back on our schedule routine because things have been happening back to back to back to back. But today is the day. I'm trying to establish my routine back and make sure that we get back into it. So that's what we're doing now. If you hear me talking weird, I actually decided to do the Smile Direct Club because the bottom of my teeth here, it was bothering me. This tooth here is kind of gapped, and so this is going to correct that. So I have like a little list when I have these aligners in, but I like that you can barely tell that they're in as far as when you see me talking, but they definitely give me a list. Alright beauties, so we're using the Jelly Pop Primer from e.l.f. Cosmetics as our primer today. It is nice and sticky. If you have oily skin, it is a very good primer. And setting that with a little bit of setting powder. And I used the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Powder and a letter A to do that. Then this is the Huda Beauty Foundation Stick, which I love. As you can see, it is a perfect match to my complexion, and it has really good coverage. So I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a nice stick foundation. Next, we're going to go in with our Too Faced concealer, and we're using that. It is a nice full coverage concealer, and it lasts so long, you guys. It probably lasts about 3 months because it's so big. So I definitely recommend, if you're looking for a good concealer, to get this one. You will not regret it. Now, in the beginning, it kind of started off in the middle of me telling you everything that was going on. This is the Juvia's Place Foundation Stick and Zambia that I'm using for contour. But yeah, I was telling you guys what's been going on, but what happened is I started it off during the wig video, but I decided not to add the wig video and make a video together because it would be too long. Now, this is the P. Louise base in Winter Rose, and I like to use that as a cream blush. And now we're going to start off by blending the contour. As you can see, I'm blending upwards. You never want to blend down because you do not want your contour to go past your jawline, or not your jawline, but your cheekbone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, your cheekbone. So I like to blend it up my cheekbone. You don't want it to go underneath your cheekbone. And then you do want to blend it across your jawline if you want your jawline to be more chiseled. But you want to have that spacing there, as you can see where I have the highlight. That's going to lift the jawbone. But yes, you guys, it has been crazy. I'm so sorry I've been gone for so long. But I went to Atlanta to visit my mom. Came back. Literally the next day we came back, we did a COVID test and found out we had COVID because some friends of ours that we had did an escape room with ended up telling us that they had COVID. So we... First, my husband had it on a Monday is when we tested, and me and my girls didn't have it. So I was like doing everything, and he was quarantined in the room. We tested again on Wednesday, and then they were starting school on a on the next week. So we did another one Friday, and on Friday I ended up testing positive. So me and my husband both had it, but my girls never tested positive, but they still had to quarantine, so they didn't go to school the first week of school because they were under quarantine. And then that following week, literally right after we tested negative for COVID, my husband's mother got sick, and she had like a walking pneumonia and some other things going on, like a lung infection. And so he had to leave, of course, immediately. And she lived about 5 hours away. She had to take the car. So, I mean, he had to take the car because it was so last minute. And it was like kind of getting worse. And so he had booked a plane, but we ended up just canceling it, and he just drove. And so I had to really just like take care of everything after just getting over COVID with the girls starting school, and it was a lot. But that's where I've been. It's been one thing after the other. So, you know, you quarantine 14 days when you have COVID, and I had already quarantined almost a week because of my husband having it, because you have to quarantine if you're in the house with somebody else who has it. And then I had to start my quarantine over when I had it. So it was 3 weeks that I was in quarantine after being gone for 3 weeks in Atlanta. And then I was in Vegas like the week before that. It was just a lot, you guys. So it's been eventful. But I am very happy to be getting back to a schedule and getting back to you guys. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, and I promise I'll be more consistent and bringing more content. So make sure that you are subscribed and tell others to subscribe, because we're about to have some slays coming. You know, it's about to be Halloween, and I feel like going in again this Halloween. So I'm really excited. I'm about to have an updated video also on, I'm setting my face right now with my setting powder, and it's the Achoctus powder again. But I am going to have an updated video also for my sleeve as well. As you can see, I'm sure in my face, I have lost a lot more weight, and I can't wait to let you guys know where I am. This is the Blended Fruits palette from Fruits Cosmetics that I'm using as my contour palette. But yes, you guys, I have really been doing great with my sleeve, and I am ready to do another updated video. So I'll be 5 months on the 15th of August. So I'm going to do that around August. So around August 15th, I'm going to do my updated video letting you guys know how much I've lost and the journey and all of those things. I do have some more weight that I want to lose before then. So I'm going to try and get closer to that goal by the time I do the video. But yeah, everything's been going great with that. I hope that everything's been going great with you guys. I'm using the flower powder right now from Beauty Bakery and Plantain, and I'm setting all of the highlighted areas with this powder that has more of a yellow base underneath my eyes and in all the areas where I highlighted. Yeah, but I really love to know what you guys have been up to in my comments, because I haven't been able to talk to you guys in a while. And I want to know if you guys caught COVID. How was your experience? Me and my husband were both vaccinated when we caught it. So it is definitely something that you can catch when vaccinated, but definitely our symptoms were not bad. Our symptoms were literally like having allergies. My husband's, his was like having allergies. His throat was a little scratchy. For me, I was like a cold symptoms. This is the flower powder in cassava, and this one is lighter, and I use this one just to highlight underneath the eyes. The other one was more so just to get everything nice and set it nice and golden, and then this is just going to add a little brightness. But yes, you guys, I am doing much better. My family's doing better. The kids are enjoying school, so things are starting to fall in line. And also, I have a new business venture that I'm doing. I am an Amazon seller now, so I'm going to be sharing my link for you guys, and I'll also make sure to do some dedicated videos so you guys can know what's going on with that, because I want to keep you guys informed on everything that I have going on. And so I'm really excited about that. I'll be doing a video about that. Probably one of my next videos will be about that next week. So definitely stay tuned so you guys can know what is going on. I have a lot of changes happening. Now this is the Fruits Cosmetics eye base that I'm putting on and blending out right now. And this is an eyeshadow base that's going to make the eyeshadows pop a lot more. So if you want your shadows to pop, definitely use a base. Then I'm going into the Blended Fruits palette. I like to use a contour or a bronzer if I'm doing a look that's going to be more of a neutral look. And so I'm going into my contour palette and I'm just adding some colors from there that are going to complement my skin tone. So if you use a contour palette, I would say if you're going to do a neutral look, it would be good to go into your contour palette to use the browns in that. It just works really well. And it goes right into the contour and the nose. As you can see, I'm warming it up now, right above in the crease. And just blending that into the outer V. And as you can see, I just created the shape I wanted. I go into a stabbing motion first to make sure that the color is intense, and then I blend it out to the shape that I want, and that looks really good. Now we're going to the Aurora Glam palette from Lashing Out Glam. That's the Lashing Out Glam applicator, the seal, and also the Aurora palette. Those are all from Lashing Out Glam, and I like to use this to apply any of the shimmers that I have from Lashing Out Glam because they are multi-dimensional, beautiful colors, and I just really want them to pop. And this gives you a nice way to do a nice cut crease as well, as you can see. And these products are amazing. The seal you will have forever because you have to use such a small amount. So I highly recommend you guys try them. Look at how beautiful this duochrome is. And I'm going in with the L'Oreal Extra Intense pencil. I love this pencil. It is super duper black, and it also has a smudger on the end. So whenever I'm doing a look where I want to have like a cat eye, I like to use this pencil, and I use the smudger to pretty much create the shape that I want. So as you can see, it applies very intensely black, and I'm just creating my wing, going into the waterline, a little bit outside of the waterline, and I'm using the smudger here to create the shape that I want. And you just go back and forth in until you get it exactly how you want it, and it just makes things so much simpler having the smudger there. And now I'm just going along the bottom lash line and smudging it, which is what the smudger is for. And then I'm going to also shape the wing on the outer part. So I want that to go up a little bit more. I just want it to look more like a smudge liner instead of it looking like it's just super precise, because this is supposed to be like a reversed smoky eye, which is very, very, very trending right now. So it's when you smoke out the bottom lash line with the wing, and you see the wing is coming from the bottom up versus it coming from the top up. And that is what we are doing right now, reversing the smoke on that bish. Okay, now I'm going into the same color that I used in my crease and blending out the bottom lash line. And then I wanted to use this brush with a little concealer to clean up the liner in the front. Now here I was testing out some blonde brows, you guys. I was like, let me get some concealer and go over my brows and see if I can make my brows blonde. Now, as you can see, I shaped out the brow and it was looking pretty good, but I still felt like I could see the black on my regular brows. So I decided to try and set it with some shadow. And when I did that, it made it like darker and not as blonde looking. So I was like, okay, well, that didn't work. And then I just decided to clean up my brow using the concealer and just going around and shaping how I want the brow to look. And once I did that, I saw that the brow was not giving what it was supposed to give as a blonde brow. So I decided to just go ahead and do a really light regular brow. So I went back in with my e.l.f. Cosmetics coffee liner and I just traced out the bottom of my brows. You can see there, did some hair-like strokes, and having the concealer and the shadow on top made the brow look so much lighter and not as intense, which I thought was perfect, because if I'm not going to have a blonde brow with this blonde hair, then I need to have at least a light brow that's not too intense, because it's already going to be a contrast with the brows and the hair. So I figured this would be better. As you can see, I'm just brushing through the harsh lines, and the brow looks perfect to me for this look. It looks nice and natural, and it is very, very light. It's not like super dark like it would normally be, and I feel like it complemented the hair nicely. But I am going to work on trying to learn how to do these blonde brows, because I think that it would be a super dope look if I could do this blonde hair with some blonde brows. So be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely be doing my experimenting. And I'm just cleaning up the brow. And as you can see, the brows are looking good. Now I went in with my NYX glue, and I am just using that to brush my brows up. And they look really good to me. I'm loving it. They look nice and natural. Then I just got my blending brush with no additional product and just blended out what was already there onto the concealer. Now we're going into the Lashing Out Glam mascara. This mascara is amazing. As you can see, my bottom lashes are now popping. I use a little on the top as well, but I will be wearing lashes so I don't go too intense. But you can see the bottom lashes are popping now, you know. I'm going in with my lash glue. This is the Duo Lash Glue. You guys know that's my favorite glue, the green one specifically. And I'm adding my lashes. These are Quarantine and Chill from Yoxic Lashes. They are really beautiful, dramatic lashes, but they are not too over the top. It's like it gives a perfect flare, especially if you're going to be doing a wing. And then I decided to go underneath my eye. I felt like it was looking a little too dark, so I went in with the lighter color from the contour palette just to make it less intense. Now this is the blush binder from the crayon case, and I am just warming my face up now with the blush binder, getting everything nice and warm and just bringing that warmth back. I love to bronze. Like, I feel like that just brings everything together. After you contour, everything is kind of cool, and this just brings that warmth back to your skin. And as you can see, it just looks so good. I love it. Love it. And I always bring that into the eyes. Now I'm going into my e.l.f. Cosmetics blotting powder. Now this is what I use as a finishing powder, and I feel like it neutralizes everything that may be too harsh and just makes everything look nice and airbrushed, because I have oily skin, and look at how beautiful that looks. I feel like my skin looks so nice and airbrushed right now. Once I put that powder on, it just bomb. And then this is the on roll highlighter from the crayon case. It is such a beautiful champagne color. I feel like it is complimentary of any skin tone, and it is just gorgeous. Look at that. It's like the perfect little highlight that just adds the little va boom you need, you know. Now let's go into the King lipstick from Lashing Out Glam. The Lashing Out Glam lipsticks and lip glosses are like my favorite lip products. They are so good. This is the Lashing Out Glam Georgia Peach. Look how beautiful that combination is. Just those two together is so beautiful. I am in love. As you can see, look at that lip. Everything. And I wanted to brighten it just a little, so I went into the Maybelline Matte Stay Ink Loyalist lipstick, and it just added just a little bit of a nice pink tone to it, seeing that I have the pink shadow. Then we needed to add a duochrome gloss to go with this duochrome eyeshadow, and I used Corvette from Lashing Out Glam, and it looks so beautiful. I'm so pleased with this, you guys. I haven't done makeup in over a month. It's been like 2 or 3 months, so I feel like this is absolutely beautiful, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know how you guys feel about this look below. I am serving, girls, serving for the looks. All right, beauty, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Catching up, getting back into our hair and makeup. I didn't want it to get too long, so I did do the talk through for the makeup part. But I just told you guys what's been up with me for this time that I've been gone for these few months. I am back. I will be having more regular videos, so make sure that you guys stay tuned. Let me know how you guys are doing, what you guys have been up to in the comments. Did COVID get you too? Did COVID get you too? Let me know. I hope you guys have good health and prosperity. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I tried this blonde wig. I've never ever done blonde like this without like having it dark rooted. This bright blonde I've never done, but I think it's actually pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's cute. You guys let me know if you're feeling this this blonde on me. And also I feel like I think I did good. You know, when you don't do makeup for like a month or two, you feel like you don't know what you're doing, but I think I did good. It definitely took me longer than it normally does, but I feel like it came out really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you're feeling about this look in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you guys are not subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to be your own kind of beautiful, because there's only one you. Bye.